Ashley, welcome to Ipswich Town Football Club. Why is this the right move for you at this time?
I think the manager played a big part of that. Obviously, I worked with him at United. I knew his beliefs. I knew what he wants to do for this club. I've seen what he's done with this club as well. And obviously, it was disappointment last season. But speaking to him before even joining, I knew that I wanted to come and play under him. I know how passionate he is about football and what he wants to achieve, and that is to achieve to get back to the Premier League.
A lot of signings speak about the manager, their discussions, being on the same page, that kind of thing. But what was it about your previous relationship as well that also drew you to Ipswich Town and Kieran McKenna?
I think it's one of them that he's a winner. And you see that on the training pitch, you see that on the sidelines of the games. I get to see that day in, day out when I have worked with him previously. So it was a massive pull. But the club as a whole as well, the fan base, the players, obviously coming up against Ipswich sides, it's never easy to play against Ipswich side. And the excitement of last season, I think that there's definitely something to build on again this season to get the club back into the Premier League.
How much has the manager changed?
He hasn't. He's been the same. You do get managers that have come out of Championship that go to the Premier League that you think that will change, but no, he hasn't. He stayed the same way. He's, like I say, he's still got that hunger, that desire for football, and like I say, he lives and breathes football. So the passion that he shows, it reflects on the players.
Talking about Ipswich Town last season as well, of course you know a bit. You've seen a bit from afar, and having gone up against us, what did you make of kind of the club, and also that as a bigger project now that we have this challenge again of getting back to the Premier League?
You could see the club as a whole is a family club. You can see the players, the passion that they play on the pitch. They emulate what the fans want to see, and the manager is exactly that way as well. You see his passion, like I say, it rubs down, it filters all the way through the club, and just being here today, you get that feeling from everyone that's around the club. So the project is to get back to the Premier League. It's that simple. We know it's not going to be tough. It's always not going to be easy. It's going to be tough doing it, especially coming back down from the Premier League. But I think that everyone has bought into the manager's ideas in the way his thought process of wanting to get the club back there. And like I say, when you have a taste of the Premier League, you want more and more of that. So I think everyone's going to be chomping at the bit to get back out there and get back in the Premier League. You
have got extensive Premier League experience, and of course you'll bring that to the dressing room. But equally, you've achieved promotion from the Championship as well. I mean, what does it take from a group? We know, having done it obviously 2 seasons ago, but you've been in a dressing room that's done that.
Yeah, of course. When I've done it, it was quite a long time ago. So obviously the Championship has changed a lot. It takes everything that the manager will talk about. Togetherness out on the pitch, away from the pitch, being strong together. Just everything that you do, it's all about working hard. And when you're in day out, it's about working hard, and you get the success from there. So like the club will know how tough the Championship is, and it's not easy. It's not easy to get out of. But when you're in the right frame of mind and you've got the right focus, then I'm sure it will happen again this season.
You've stepped into new dressing rooms throughout your career when you've made a transfer. Of course, any player has to do that. What do you? What's the challenge in that, and what do you want to bring to this dressing room?
I think just to gel in with the squad straight away. That's the main focus for me, and then to bring my experience, my leadership. But it's not just that; it's my footballing ability. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to play football, and I've come here to play football. I think a lot will be talked about my age, but a lot of football is talked about stats these days. And I played 32 Premier League games last season. I couldn't tell you the stats, how many games I've played, but what my focus is on is getting this club back into the Premier League, and that's all I've got focused on now. What
do you make of the Championship as a division now, and you, of course, stepping into that challenge?
I think it's come on more so when I first started playing in the Championship. It's totally different. It's a lot tougher. Like I said, there's a lot of teams that will be looking and thinking they can gain promotion from this league. It's like I say, I know it's going to be tough, but I think the players, you see the squad, the club as a whole, everything is geared up to being in the Premier League, and that's going to be the main focus from the start.
How well do you know this dressing room?
Not too well at all. Obviously coming up against them last season, but other than that, not too well. So I know a few players, But like I said, speaking to everyone here so far, it's a club that and a squad that you can just blend into straight away. Everyone's welcoming, and I felt that straight away on the first day.
You'd be quite happy stepping up for an initiation song, or?
Yeah, of course I would. Yeah, why not?
Have you got a go-to, or do you mix it up?
I've got a go-to, but I'll keep that a secret until I have to.
Yeah. Good luck here, Ashley.
Thank you. Cheers.